behind you, crashing like you've hit a wall after your energy drink. Breakthrough with iDrink, the clean, crash-free, productivity drink that enhances focus and stamina without caffeine or stimulants. Order now at iDrink.com or Amazon. Enter AEW 15 off for 15% off. And Leila back into it.
Wow.
What a move that time by Mercedes Mone. TBS title is on the line here.
Whoa. And it's incredible to think that still with 12 championships in hand, we're viewing some of these recent losses as maybe destabilizing. Mone in control, though, and wow!
Another meteor that time. Here's a cover. 1, 2, and a 2 count. This is for the TBS Championship. We are live on Collision, and we continue on TNT at HBO MAX.
Well, we open up this match, fellas, saying that perhaps this was the best time for Gray to face Mone. You could also make an argument that it is the worst, because a champion, or anybody for that matter, is never more dangerous when they are up against it on the back foot.
I think so. I think that's a good point. I think that, because she is so talented, I'm not going to say that Mercedes was complacent with the 13 titles, but she has got more motivation now than she's had for quite a while.
And I think fatigue comes into play, too, at some point, Tony. I mean, sometimes folks, athletes, great athletes even, bite off more than they can chew. Mone, certainly one of the #1 wrestlers in the world right now. And perhaps just filling that dance card a little too full, maybe getting a little too ahead of herself.
1, 2.
That is certainly what Chris Statlander said about Mone before they fought for Statlander's AEW Women's title. Which, of course, Statlander left full gear with.
And we hear the dueling chants, clothesline there, as Mone takes control here. And the poise, I think, the emotion back out of the game plan of Mone right now as she fired through in the beginning with that sneak attack, Tony.
Yeah, absolutely. There you see the matches we have coming up. And, of course, Leila Gray, as you mentioned earlier.
Okay, all right.
That's 6'7". The 6'7", is everybody doing that now?
Get your hands up. Come on,
Only the cool kids.
Well,
and look at this, as Leila tries to get to her feet. You mentioned 5 straight Ring of Honor wins for her.
and certainly, and not just kind of cupcake wins either. Defeating some great challengers. Also, you can see the progress. You can see the poise coming through Nigel. You see a great athlete developing, finding her potential. That's why I think tonight's right for an upset.
Well, we've seen upsets of late here in AEW, certainly. Always a possibility. But it is hard to get bet against the CEO.
Chinvite's applied that time and just ragdolls her down with the hair. Mercedes Mone. You can just tell her facial reactions, how angry she is, and how frustrated she is about what happened last night.
Yeah, that self-regulation, those big deep breaths, really trying to calm and find center for Mercedes Mone.
You would understand, Tony, if you'd ever held a title.
Yeah, go back to that one, Nigel, every time. Still doesn't work.
What's your biggest victory in life?
Overcoming you.
Be nice, gentlemen. It's Christmas time, holiday season.
Sure is. It's a
humbug.
Oh, speaking of.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
Looking at the 12 belts owned by Mercedes Mone. The TBS title is on the line here tonight. We are live on Collision in Columbus, Ohio. As Mercedes goes in, misses. Leila Gray stumbles out to the center of the ring. Couple lariats, down goes the champ. Ooh. How about that sling blade sending down Mercedes into the corner.
Leila Gray finding her second wing, but
wow.
Awkward knee strike, and Gray goes down hard.
Yeah, Leila may have hurt herself with that knee strike.
And that
Trying to get up.
takes her away, her ability.
Barely able to put any weight on the leg yet. Oh boy.
Here's a cover. 1, 2.
No. Gray desperately clings on though into the statement maker.
Statement maker, Leila Gray.
Get out of this! Get out of this! Get out of this!
The great struggle.
Christopher Daniels back to it.
Oh, we got a count.
There it is.
Christopher Daniels.
They need to release this, and Christopher Daniels trying to break things up here. And Gray, unfortunately, may have hit that knee.
Yeah. Oh, good God! What in the world?
What about Leila Gray's knee? Christopher Daniels is...
Oh, goodness.
What a cheap shot. Who is still, by the way, the Ring of Honor, or make that the TBS
And still,
champion.
the TBS champion, the CEO, Mercedes Mone. Did you hear that, everybody?